once again to Smoke Pot and Balance Kitchen. You're here with your one and only Smoke Pot. Today I'm going to be going into something very simple. Anybody can jump around and do it. I'm just going to be doing some barbecue chicken strips. Alright, some barbecue chicken strips. And there's two ways you can do this. You can just season your thing and go straight into the oven, right? But this one I'm going to be doing it like the way most of the stores been doing it, where they fry and then they put it in a barbecue sauce and that. But it's going to be delicious and off the chart, so it doesn't even matter. So I'm going to walk you through as I do this right now. All right, so the first thing I did, I have here some chicken strips, as you can see, nicely cut. I washed them, vinegar and everything, so I have them ready for you guys. All right, so my first season that I'm going to be adding, I'm going to be using some Sazon seasoning. And the reason for the Sazon is the color that I'm looking for right now. This is perfect for it, all right? This gives a beautiful color. I think I said that many times. And even the flavor that it gives, it's really off the charts, all right? So I'm going to be using 1.5 packs of the Sazon. All right, next half pack. All right, this right here for now. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of paprika. I'm not a paprika guy, so to speak, but it comes in good when you're doing like fried stuff and things like that. But you know, I'm not really into paprika a lot. And then I'm going to be using some garlic powder. Put about a half teaspoon right there. All right, I'm going to get my black pepper. That is very, very, very important to get rid of that bland taste. All right, that would be good. Then I'm also going to be using some chicken seasoning. All right, give me about a half teaspoon. All right, and I'm also going to be using some all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to put an half teaspoon of all-purpose in there. All right. After doing that, I'm just gonna mix this in nicely. Right, mix this in nicely so everything is covered. Remember, these are chicken strips, so they absorb the seasoning very, very, very easily. So you really do not want to over season because it will get salty. You don't want that right now. All right, so you're gonna rub this in for a little bit, right, and then you're gonna put this to sit for a while, almost you're running. All right, you get it nice, get all the seasoning all over. If you have your gloves, you can use your gloves, just the same. All right, then the next step, you put this to the side. The next step now is you're gonna be using some eggs, right? You're gonna be using some eggs. So I'm going to be using, I said I'm going to be using about 4 eggs. All right. You break your eggs. You're going to be using about 4 of them. All right, after cracking your eggs, you're gonna beat them up nicely. All right, you're gonna whip them around nicely. And I'm just gonna be putting just a hint of Sazon in it. So the next half that I have here, I'm gonna put that inside here. And I'm gonna be putting just a little bit more black pepper here. All right, and I'm gonna continue to whip this around. All right, so you whip this around nicely. Sometimes you guys see me using my fork to do the whipping. It's nothing, it's just hey. Sometimes you just get comfortable sometimes with the old school stuff. But you know, and you whip this around nicely. Alright. Alright, and that's stage 2. Next, I'm gonna get the flour. Let me put my eggs over here. All right, now I got my flour. This flour is all-purpose flour, right? They also have self-rising flour. If you're using the self-rising flour, you do not need to add any baking powder. But this is all-purpose flour, so I'm gonna be adding some baking powder. This helps with the rising, so it helps to get the chicken strips very crispy. All right, I'm gonna put like about 2 teaspoons, right? And I'm gonna add a little more of the sazon for the color, because this is the last part of the process. I'm gonna put half, all right? And I'm gonna put just a little paprika. All right, and I'm gonna mix this up nicely. Okay, and after about 15 minutes, I'm gonna leave in my strips to marinate. Then we're gonna come right back and we're gonna be deep frying our strips. Guys, my chicken strips been marinating for a minute now. So here you are, my chicken strips. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take the chicken strips and you're gonna give them a nice healthy bath in your egg wash. You know, like so. That's all. You just make sure it absorbs all as much as egg as possible. You know, nothing too major. As I'm saying, this is a very simple dish. And we're gonna be deep frying this. So deep frying means you use more oil, but you gotta ensure that the oil is extremely hot. So I turned my stove on, and my oil, it should be up by now. You can see I put quite a nice amount of oil there. All right, so you give this a nice dip in the egg, and then you just transfer it to your flour. And you know, as I'm saying, if it's self-rising flour, you don't have to use any baking powder. But if it's not, you go ahead and you use some baking powder to help get it all nice, fluffy and crispy. All right, so we do like so. And a nice size spot so all of these can hold. All right, and then we're gonna make sure that they're all covered completely with the flour. All right, sometimes you can make a liquid batter if you want, but I like this style. It's a style that I grew up on, and it haven't failed me so far, so I like using this style. All right, so you can take them up, you know, you can take them up now and slowly put them in the pot. You know, shake off a little of the flour, put them in. These are gonna be fried very quickly because they're cut real thin. Let me nicely. You're gonna get a nice, you know, crispy fry. You can see them already. You know, the crisp already showing. And as I'm saying, it's deep fried, so you make sure the oil is very hot. You hold them down very low. You dip them. Don't put your finger in the oil, but put them low that the oil doesn't splash on you. Alright, we do all of them. Guys, I just put them in and you can smell that flavor already. And as you can see, it's not even a minute yet, and you can see that golden brown color coming on. So that's gonna be fried in maximum 3 minutes. Maximum 3 minutes gonna be fried. We do our next set, and then we continue the process, because remember, we are doing a barbecue chicken strips today. All right, guys, my strips have been cooking for in 3 minutes. As you can see how beautiful they are, smelling great. So I'm gonna take this set out nicely. Oil out. Those are beautiful, guys. Those are beautiful. Alrighty. And now I want them to sit. I want them to sit so that, you know, any additional oil, you know, will be drained off. So I leave them there, and then I'm gonna do one more set, and then we come back now and I'll do the barbecue process for you, and then we will do our plating and everything in a few minutes. Well guys, this is what my chicken strip look like after frying. So now the next step is simple, as I'm saying. And here I have my homemade barbecue sauce. And one of my upcoming videos, I'll show you how to make my barbecue sauce. So all the sauces you see me doing, and salads and everything, I'll be integrating them sometime in the future. But I just want to show you one item at a time, all right? So that is why I'm just showing you the barbecue chicken strips right now. But I'll show you the sauce process at next time. So this is my homemade sauce. And all we're gonna do right here, we just add our chicken strips. So what you're gonna get by doing it this way, you're gonna get a barbecue strip that is still crispy and firm and nice. All right, and you just get them straight inside there like that, and get them all covered and looking nice. And then, you know, you take them out back like in 30 seconds, I mean, I'm sorry. And then that's what you're gonna get. So for today, in terms of plating, I didn't feel like too much vegetables and rice and starches and all of that. I just wanted to eat a little piece of some citrus, some fruits. So I just made up a plate, and what I did, I added some foods to it. So this is what it looks like. This is what I have for you guys. And as you can see, right here I have some orange, right? And I top it up with a piece of lemon and a piece of cherry, you know, just to have it not looking too bland and too ugly. But it's just the barbecue strips that I have that is being highlighted. So I'm gonna sit right now and take a taste as usual. I always gotta thank the Most High. So anyhow, I guess this looks quite beautiful to me. I hope it does to you guys. All right, I can hear the crisp. So as I'm saying, it still have that crispiness, but then being based with the barbecue sauce. Guys, I think you might be tired to hear me saying how delicious the food is. It's great. It's just very nice. I think I need to sell these sauces. So link me up if you guys want any of this barbecue sauce that I made. Balance to the tea. A little bit of lime is in my sauce. You understand? A little bit of ginger, and you know, the basin with some sugar and all that. It's beautiful. Oh guys, once again, I'm here putting out stuff in the comment section. I'm asking you guys if there's anything special that you want me to make. Please just put it in the comment section for me. I'll definitely do so. All right. So once again, subscribe, share, like. Remember, it's Smoke Pot and Balance Kitchen. Love you guys. Peace out. Blessed.